What's going on? What's going on? Buff since checking in. Work shift. Let me turn. What's going on? What's going on? Talk to me. Talk to me. Another work day. Talking a few things about fragrances today. So I brought with me Acquadigio Profondo and Arabia Prestige Raees. We're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about some of these fragrances, designers in particular, being overshadowed and being kicked out of the kicked off the swing by Middle Eastern fragrances. So we have Acquadigio, Giorgio Armani Acquadigio Profondo versus Arabia Prestige Raees. And you give me 1 second, let me turn this around here. Turn this around. Let's see, I'm gonna turn it around. Give me a second here. All right, all right. So this should be a little bit better. It should be a little bit better there. Yep, it should be a little bit better. So we have Giorgio Armani, and that's Profondo, Acquadigio Profondo, and Arabia Prestige Raees. Same fragrances, honestly. Acquadigio Profondo is a discontinued fragrance from the House of Armani. Welcome in. As everybody's joining in the chat today, um, feel free to drop your fragrance of the day as well as drop um, like the stream. Just talking it out for a little bit here before we get the days going. I hope everyone's having a great morning. Welcome in. In fact, this is how we're gonna do this. This is how we're gonna do this. All right, welcome in, everyone. So, as far as the comparison in regards to Acquadigio Profondo, this is an Alberto Marias curation, master perfumer, Alberto Marias, with top notes, C notes. It's bergamot in his fragrance, it's some green mandarin as well. But it's really known for the lavender, cypress, and mineralic aspect of the fragrance here. I think it has a bit of musk in it. Um, Arabia Prestige Raees is a very similar fragrance. However, it does pack more of a punch to it. It's definitely a bit stronger of a fragrance, and I think that this fragrance actually makes this fragrance obsolete. And it explains as to why the fragrance itself is discontinued. It's this type of instance in which fragrances are always discontinued in Middle Eastern or clone houses. They always seem to find them. Just like a good example would be from the Paco Rabanne Million Privé. We have the Milano Privé, and I believe that's from Milestone Perfumes. Pretty good rendition of the Privé DNA. Um, I have yet to run across an Acquadigio Absolute. I believe that that's discontinued as well. So I believe that that's discontinued as well. But we're just chilling, just relaxing, enjoying our day, man. I hope everyone's having a great day today. So far, we're getting a good start. Everyone's getting energized for the day. It's hump day. So we're at the middle of the week here. Center of the day, La Cordie. Welcome in, Will. Welcome in, Will. But yeah, we're talking a few fragrances here today. Got Acquadigio Profondo versus Arabia Prestige Raees. And uh, actually, I was actually referred, this fragrance is referred to me by Kix Griffey. So shout out to Kix, definitely for referring that fragrance to me as a good alternative to Acquadigio Profondo. And I know that the other rendition of this Raees, which is Arabia Prestige Raees limited edition, is a great take on Acquadigio's Profumo, which is a flanker of the Acquadigio line from Giorgio Armani, which consists of incense, and is quite heavier of a fragrance, and it's honestly kind of one of those situational fragrances. It's not as versatile as the original Profondo would be. This fragrance is very fresh. It's very marine, in my opinion. It's not too aquatic, but it does have marine assets and facets to it. But as far as Raíz is concerned, this is very fresh. This is more fresh, in my opinion. Like, this is a much brighter fragrance. Um, Even though this is still good, as you see, I don't know if you see the dent in this bottle. I've been through halfway of this, but I'm trying to hold on to this because I just want to keep it on the shelf because it's discontinued, and I don't want to order a new bottle. They said Chelsea Johnson says, "Hi, how are you doing? That I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic, Chelsea. Thank you so much for joining in. Welcome into the chat today. How are you doing today?" Um, Will says they both are really good. Yes, they really are. They're really great. I'm actually interested to see what the Arabia Prestige Rice Limited Edition, what is that about? You know, because I've always been interested in the Acquadigio Profumo DNA. I've just never gotten my hands on it. Um, and let's see, Christ Girl 828. I definitely want to shout you out. Have a great day today. I'm doing amazing. I'm doing fantastic. We're talking fragrances here, everyone. So, doing a little bit of a comparison of Acquadigio Profondo from the brand of Giorgio Armani, and a comparison of the fragrance house of Arabia Prestige, the fragrance known as Raíz, as pronounced. Uh, but yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. He said, "Go to my YouTube channel. I will check you out, Chelsea. Here, just give me one moment. So, where can I get these? So, this fragrance is actually discontinued. So you could not get this fragrance unless you go through possibly a secondhand dealer, such as Amazon, possibly Amazon or eBay. But you might be able to find some at some fragrance outlets. You might be able to find a bottle at a fragrance outlet. But Arabia Prestige, I actually got my bottle from Amazon for about $50. So it was actually worth it, honestly, in my opinion. It was really good fragrance. It's a really good fragrance. This is actually my scent of the day. So I will be wearing this fragrance today, or I have been wearing this fragrance today since today started here. But I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome in. Say my birthday is coming up. My friend's birthday is coming up. That's why I'm asking. Yeah. So yeah, Amazon is a good place to start, and that way you'll actually get updates on shipping and things of that such. Because I know with a lot of other dealers and distributors and retailers, you might not be able to get the accurate tracking that you need, or that's great. So yeah, shout out to Chelsea Johnson 7687 in the chat here. So everyone in the chat, feel free to go subscribe to Chelsea's page. Definitely great content. I actually got the page channel pulled up here. Let's see. I'm going to, and this is what I have here. So go ahead and subscribe to Chelsea's page. I actually have it pinned in the chat here. So go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe. But yeah, Arabiata is really good. It's really fresh. It's very invigorating. It puts me in that same lane of I would say, of the Terre de Hermes Eau Givray. It's very fresh. It's just not as it's not as musky, and it doesn't have a powdery nuance to it. But it definitely gets me in that same fresh, aquatic, citrus-based lane, and fragrances that I really do like. I enjoy these types of fragrances. They provide so much of a invigorating nuance, an invigorating atmosphere, a vibe. They actually create that vibe. They actually create the vibe. So, but yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat here. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, good to know my friends B Day's coming up. My YouTube channel, so they like fragrance. There you go, perfect. So, are there soft flower fragrances? Yes, there are a lot of soft floral fragrances that you can actually wear. Um, there you go, frosty water. Yeah, I'm telling Eau Givray. Yeah, it's a summer goat. Yes, I agree. Eau Givray, I actually might run that back this week. I might run that back tomorrow. I wore it last week. But I actually got challenged. Shout out to Scent Bubble. I actually got challenged to wear a fragrance every day for a week to experience the fragrance and actually go through the life of the fragrance and to test the waters of the fragrance, based upon situation, environment, circumstances, things of that such. That way, it lets you know if that fragrance is really for you and it really fits into your wardrobe. So that's a really good. That is really good. Uh, let's see. Sorry for my earlier comment. I am so sorry. I didn't even get your earlier comment. I think it may be moderated previously. So, but yeah, welcome in everyone. As you're coming in, if you are wearing fragrances or if anyone around you is wearing fragrances, drop a flex in the chat. If you're wearing a fragrance today, drop a flex in the chat. That lets me know that. Please grab the curls. Thank you. Will do. All right, so I'm actually working. I'm actually at work right now, doing a little bit of work. All right. All right, I'm actually working, y'all. So no worries. Sorry for that, but I appreciate everyone tuning in today. It's nothing too crazy or anything. I just wanted to check in with everyone. I hope everyone's having a great day. Just doing a little bit of a comparison here. I got Aqua Digio Profondo on one arm, and then I have Arabia Prestige Raees on another. As far as the smell comparison, the Raees is actually winning as far as projection. It's winning as far as my taste. Um, it's definitely a bit brighter of a fragrance. Actually, pretty honestly, it's not as linear as you would think with the typical Acodigio DNA. Um, However, the dry down on this fragrance, it's a little bit more sweeter. It's a little bit more sweeter, so it's a little bit more sweet. So a little bit somewhat sweeter here. All right, so it looks as if I'm going to actually have to hop off of the call here. I need to get some work done here, everyone. But just Buffson's just checking in with everyone. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope the day is starting off well. Let's keep the momentum going. We're halfway through the week. Today is already over. Once we hit today, now we got to worry about Thursday and Friday. So I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their week and stay strong, stay fit. It's Buff Sense, style meets strength. Every spray pack's a punch. Have a great day. And then this is where I end the stream. But traditionally, I'm off my phone, so